What's your favorite car brand and why? Toyota and Honda. Both have been reliable cars for me. Toyota. I've had my Camry for over 8 years and it still looks and runs like the day I bought it. Saab were true innovators and just quirky enough to stay interesting. They petered out after the turn of the century. Sadly. Honda low maintenance lasts forever. Edit. Typo. Toyota because Toyota trucks and SUVs are the world standard for tough, reliable, go-anywhere vehicles. Subaru. The updated study from Consumer Reports, by subscription, ranks the most liked and the least liked car brands. Like last year's rankings in customer satisfaction, Subaru outscores its top rivals. Toyota, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and Mazda. Audi. Think it's great value for luxury, design and comfort. Don't think I'll ever switch brands unless I stumble into a gross amount of wealth. A DeLorean. Probably. Because it can fly and take you to a time when you can get down with your mom. Honda. I've been driving for 26 years and have only owned 3 cars. All Civics. All bought for a total of $13,000 and sold 2 for $3,000 combined. That's $384.60 per year to drive a reliable, nice-looking car. During my 26 years of driving, averaging 20,000 kilometers per year, I've replaced front brakes 4 times, rear drums once, 1 clutch, 2 wheel bearings, 2 mufflers and 2 struts. You simply won't find better value and reliability than a good old Honda Civic. Porsche. 4G63 powered Mitsubishis. Toyota. Overbuilt and underpowered. Not many vehicles can survive 3 decades in a third world country. There is a reason the Taliban used old Toyotas for their technicals. They're practically tanks. BMW. Hate their new cars. 2004 plus. But they really were the ultimate driving machines. Inline 6 is a heavenly form factor. Inherently balanced, smooth, and they perfected it. Beamers had great styling, unique, smart engineering, linear powerband, wonderful handling, etc. Volvo. They're just great cars. Though a point goes to black Mustangs for sex appeal alone. Nissan the Skyline GT-R R34 is a masterpiece. My 4Runner has 215,000 miles and runs like a champ. Go Toyota. A Ford brought me home from the hospital and I hope a Ford takes me to my funeral. Mazda. Recently have been scoring better than Toyota on a lot of reliability tests. Better interiors, fun to drive, and less expensive. Porsche. There is no substitute. Tucker and Packard cause they look cool. I had an '08 Escape, and it was, by far, my favorite out of all the vehicles I've ever owned. Toyota. I have a 2007 manual Yaris with 320,000 miles on it. Original transmission and clutch. My parents also have a Toyota with over 300,000 and my brother has one with over 200,000. They are cars that just keep going. Mine has even been totaled in an accident and it still goes. Ford. Had a 2006 Freestyle that was awesome until it got totaled in an accident. Got a hybrid Maverick now that I love. Pontiac. They had the balls to give the people what they wanted. A big Phoenix decal on the hood of their car. Mazda. I have an 86 RX-7. 97 B3000. 036. Other than the 6's stupid headlights. I hate their internal wiring. I have never had any issues with them and I've driven them all across the US multiple times. Mainly the 6. Now X had an 11 tribute to for the entire 5-year relationship. The only time the car had issues was when she broke stuff with her terrible driving. I literally watched her pull into my work dragging her trans cooler because she hit something and snapped the mounts but never bothered to check the dragging sound. Somehow it didn't start leaking till she got into the parking lot though. Porsche and BMW, they're great cars for those who enjoy driving. I'm pretty keen on Honda, but would love to own a Subaru someday. Hyundai. They've been good to me. Hyundai. Saved my life in an accident. Ford Taurus. The 90s models were the best. Subaru. The official car of New England. Volvo. They are safe. Benz, and because of its safety features like airbags, seat belts, and anti-lock brakes. Acura. Fancy Hondas. Porsche is the only beauty. Because everything is perfect in it, from the smooth exterior lines to the accelerating sound. I like Chevy, for no real reason. I just worshipped Camaros as a kid. Mercedes, hands down. Volkswagen diesel last forever. Historically, I'd like to say BMW because they've got such an amazing back catalogue. But boy have they been dropping the ball recently. Volkswagen. Unfortunately, I live in the US and VW here is moving away from producing the models I like here. My first car was a Mk4 Jetta and I loved the scene back then. Plus every one I've ever had has lasted forever with no major problems.